This is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
Hey guys, it's me, Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and yes, this is the first MLB Play of the Day show for the 2025 season. Now, typically, when we have days where there's very, very few, or in this case, one MLB game, we tend to look for other sports like NBA that have multiple games going on. But hey, today is technically the first day of the season. There was already a game earlier this morning, played at Tokyo, where the Dodgers beat the Cubs 4-1. So our spread predictor, moneyline predictor, and a bunch of our prop predictor plays hit as well. And then today, well, technically, tomorrow morning, same time, super early, you're probably sleeping, there's another game in Tokyo with the Dodgers versus the Cubs. We have that game pulled up here. We're going to find a play. If you have not upgraded your PlayerProps.ai account, this is what you've been missing out on. This is what you're going to be missing out on. So we just launched the March Madness prop predictor, the March Madness price picks optimizer, the March Madness spread predictor, the March Madness total predictor, the March Madness moneyline predictor. We just launched our MLB spread predictor, our MLB moneyline predictor, MLB total predictor, MLB player prop predictor, MLB price picks optimizer, MLB betting trends, March Madness betting trends. There's so many tools that are now available for you right now on the PlayerProps.ai app, and all you gotta do is click that little banner up top that says upgrade your account to get full access to everything we offer, including the premium channels that you can't currently see inside of our community Discord. If you are taking sports betting seriously in 2025, well, go ahead and pay the $97 a day it costs to upgrade your account. If you don't, that's the monthly cost. If you pay monthly, it breaks down to $1.97 a day. But if you're not taking sports betting seriously, then hey, you do you, boo-boo. Let's see what we got here. So if you remember last season, which we launched on MLB opening day last season, so we're technically 10 days away. 10 days from today is our 1-year anniversary since we launched the PlayerProps.ai platform for you guys. We typically, when we do these shows, start with strikeouts. I firmly believe that it is easier to predict strikeouts than it is any other stat in baseball. And why not do a show showing you what strikeouts we're looking at? Now, we only have two strikeout plays here for this one game because there's only two pitchers starting. So we're going to go ahead and go over to pitcher strikeouts and see what we got here. So some other housekeeping things for you guys. There's a March Madness bracket that's free to enter, and it gives you a $600 prize package if you win. Now, I know there's people out there that's like, I don't know anything about college basketball. You actually have a better chance of hitting and getting first place than the people that do. That's because March Madness is all about chaos. Things that are supposed to happen don't happen. Things that aren't supposed to happen. So in the Discord, there's a link. In the March Madness show we did for you guys yesterday, where we go through every single matchup and fill out an entire bracket for you. Ben the GOAT and myself did that yesterday. Check that out on the YouTube. In the comments of that video, in the description of that March Madness show, there is a link to join the bracket pool for PlayerProps.ai. So if you're like, man, I wish I had a free 365 days of full access on PlayerProps.ai, well, this is how you get it. If you don't enter, you can't win. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And is there anything else I need to go over? Oh, of course, the Player Props Party. If you don't have your ticket for the Player Props Party, your free ticket, the Player Props Party, which these are little lanyards and everything that everybody's going to get that attend, and we're going to write your name here in this little white spot so everybody knows who everybody is at the party. It's in Orlando, Florida, March 29th. It's a Saturday. It's 2 Saturdays away. So not this Saturday, but the next Saturday after that. If you can make it to Orlando, Florida, and you want to hang out with tons of other PlayerProps.ai members, and we're gonna have I'm covering all the drinks, covering all the food. We'll be doing contests and giveaways the entire time as well. Shoot me a DM on Discord as soon as possible if you're interested in doing that. It is free to attend, but you've got to get yourself a free ticket to get in the door. Now, Now that all that housekeeping stuff is over with, let's see what we have today with the only 2 pitchers playing. So you notice that we don't have accuracy for Sasaki, nor do we have past data, because this guy is a rook. I would not bet on a rookie pitcher on his first MLB start. So we're not going to touch that, even though it's definitely favoring his under. We have 0 stuff to rely on besides the data when he was pitching in Japan. But it's not wise to start the beginning of the MLB season throwing darts blindfolded. So I would not recommend touching Sasaki because we need to see him a few starts. So Justin Steele, this is somebody who I have a love-hate relationship with, more hate than love. He's much more prone to not doing good than he is, but that's just my personal view of him. If you look at his actual accuracy view, in the 17 games last season that our AI model projected either an over or under on his strikeout line, it was correct 64.7% of the time. That is pretty good for pitching strikeouts. So we look at this. We see there's a minus 110 on his over. And what do you know about minus 110? If you see minus 110 on one side, 99.99% of the time it's minus 110 on the other side. We can test that by clicking here. It's actually minus 120. So this is the 0.01% that it's, the sportsbooks are favoring the under than the over. But it's pretty close. It's very, very close. I'm sure some other sportsbooks will have him at a either balanced or maybe even favoring his over. So he's 4.5 right now in DraftKings. Our projection has him at 5.85. Let's go through the trifecta that we always talk about. So if you're not sure what the trifecta is, there's a trifectas channel in Discord. You go in it, it's free to view. You don't have to pay access to this channel. The very first thing in the trifectas channel, if you scroll up, it says, is the difference greater than is the difference greater than 10%? Yes. How do we know that? Because the difference is 30%. The next thing we check, do the books agree with the side? In this scenario, the books actually slightly favor the under, and then is the difference at least 1.0 away from the line? So the projection is 5.85, which is 1.35 away from the line. So you have 4.5. How much difference is the AI projection? 1.35. So that does check that third box. We just simply don't check the second box because DraftKings is technically favoring the under. So there could be a scenario on a book where it does favor one. If we're not going to get a trifecta here today because it doesn't check all those 3 boxes, but this is the only 2 pitchers we have because there's the Tokyo series that they're doing. 64.7% accuracy through 17 games predicted is pretty nice. I don't think there's a scenario where we need to really check other stats. I think that something else to consider. Actually, let's pull up his more data here. So something else I was going to mention. So this game is, I think it's the same time. I think it's 6:10 a.m. I think that's the first pitch, 6:10 a.m. Wednesday morning. So today is Tuesday, so Wednesday morning, 6:10 a.m. It looks like, FanDuel and the other books, they have the line at 4.5, and the books are also favoring his under. So it looks like for the first MLB play of the day, bet accordingly. This is not a trifecta. This is a 2 out of 3. We're going Justin Steele over 4.5 strikeouts. I'm going to trust the accuracy. I'm going to trust the AI here. I know it's the first game. I'm going to trust it. We'll see what happens. So lock in Justin Steele for the first MLB play of the day. Get in the Discord. Sync your accounts to unlock the channels. If you only see like 2 or 3 channels in there, that's because you've ignored step 1 in the welcome channel. Look at the welcome channel. Step 1 says connect your accounts. You go to your profile page on PlayerProps.ai. You click the button that literally says connect to Discord. You sign into your Discord account, and then all of a sudden, all the channels that are free open up for you. There's so many people that just get in. They're like, "Where's all the channels at?" Look at the channel, the only channel you can see. Look at the welcome channel. It says connect your account. Do that. Get in the March Madness bracket. Let me know if you want to come to the Player Props party, the first annual one, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck.